Several groups blasted the temporary restraining order on the wage hike in Metro Manila. The Labor Department has also vowed to take action, hinting it was bypassed in the process. News 5's Mon Gualvez reports.
Mapunta po yun sa, lalo na sa bigas, sa pang-ulam. Lalo ngayon may kalis akong pinaaral.
Ramon, a janitor, could only lament the 85 peso minimum wage hike that was put on hold by the Pasig Regional Trial Court. He had already computed and allotted for expenses based on this salary increase. Now, he could only hope that the pay hike will be granted again and higher if possible.
Kung tutusin, yung 85 pesos kulang ho yan eh.
Bakit?
Dahil sa bilihin ngayon sir eh.
Bakit?
Yung magkano ngayon sa, compare ano lang natin, sample yung mga kamatis, sibuyas, ang mamahal eh. Kulang na kulang talaga yan sir. Sana po, hindi lang 85 pesos ang idadagdag. Sana po, ipatas naman nila sa kung gaano kataas yung bilihin saka yung sahod.
The first tranche of the wage hike, 60 pesos, had taken effect on July 25 based on Dole's NCR wage order number 27. But two construction companies took the issue to court, saying the abrupt mandated increase will severely impact them. In effect, this initial hike will entirely be absorbed by their budget, which could result in, among others, a reduction of workforce and possible suspension of operations. The Pasig RTC Branch 152 agreed and issued a TRO to prevent irreversible injury to the petitioners. The court also said that the Constitution does not only guarantee the rights of the labor force, but the right of businesses to earn and grow as well. On One Balita Pilipinas, Employers Confederation of the Philippines President Sergio Ortiz Luis said they objected to the wage hike during deliberations.
Computation namin ay 50 lang pesos, ano? Pero nagbutuhan, natalo kami. Ang nanalo yung labor tsaka yung government agencies sa 85. We respect the decision kasi yun naman talaga yung proseso, no? And we respect that at susundin namin.
But the Trade Union Congress of the Philippines vowed to contest the TRO.
Kini-question din namin yung agarang issuance ng TRO ng Pasig RTC dahil tingin namin walang basihan para mag-issue ng TRO because kung gusto nilang may questionin dun sa wage order, dapat umakyat sila sa NWPC. Isa po itong malaking sampal, insulto po sa mga manggagawa at sa mismong institusyon po ng gobyerno patungkol sa pagtatakdaan ng sahod.
For their part, health workers and other labor groups staged a noise barrage in Manila to lament the lack of action of the Department of Labor and Employment on the matter.
Yung 85 pesos, kakarampot na nga lang, barya na nga lang, 2 gives hulugan installment, tapos sinuspende pa. Ang panawagan ng mga manggagawa, 200 piso, wage recovery. Prohibition against injunction. Ibig sabihin, hindi po pwedeng maglabas ng TRO ang any courts laban sa mga wage order or any proceedings of the commission or the wage boards. And this creates a very dangerous precedent. Ibig sabihin kung hindi gusto ng mga negosyante, yung mga negosyante pwedeng tumakbo sa korte to secure a TRO.
In response, the Labor Department is preparing to question the TRO with the help of the Office of the Solicitor General. Dole insisted it followed legal protocols before coming up with the 85 peso wage hike. They also said appeals on wage orders should have been coursed through the National Wages and Productivity Commission or NWPC.
Ang dapat apela, exhaustion of administrative remedy, meaning from RTWPB sa amin, dapat mag-apela sila sa NWPC. Kung meron silang prayer for TRO, dapat po may magpo-post ng bond. At ito ay dapat sa lahat ng mga minimum wage earners, hindi lang po sa isang specific sector po.
Maging kalmado tayo ngayon, hintayin natin ang magiging resulta ng desisyon ng isang co-equal branch. Ginagalang natin ng judiciary, ginawa natin ang para sa kapakanan ng mga manggagawang Pilipino. Subalit tumatalima tayo sa pinag-uutos ng husgado.
For News 5, Mon Gualvez, we are One News.